Well, welcome back. It's a busy time of year right now, decorating the house, getting the presents ready, so a lot going on around the house at this time of year. So joining us this morning to give you some tips to keep everything in order this holiday season and keep you sane, Mary Rendina with CAMCO Nevada. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so just always busy around the house, so much going on. So
Absolutely.
I mean, there's some stuff you got to stay aware of, right, as you're planning the holiday, right?
Absolutely. You can never be too cautious.
And we were just talking earlier just how common, I mean, we just had earlier in the show these porch pirates have been all over Summerlin, Henderson, everywhere, so you have some tips for that, right?
It's a growing trend. Yeah, it's just, being very aware of your surroundings and not leaving your packages out. If you have a delivery coming and you may be away for a day or two, ask a neighbor to take it in for you.
Mm-hmm. And then also, if you're going to be out of the house, right, you want to try keep the lights on and maybe get a timer so that you're not a sitting target, right?
Yeah, and it's very inexpensive to do that. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's or any of the home stores, and they have lights that you can put right outside the front door that are on a motion sensor, and it's a great deterrent.
Mm-hmm. And even those Ring doorbells are really affordable right now. I saw them at Costco and a couple other places that they're on sale, and you just link it up and you can watch your house 24/7 with those porch pirates.
Yeah, it's amazing the technology that they have now that can really help with that.
For sure. And you work with HOAs. That's sometimes a dirty word in the valley. Some people, they get a bad rap sometimes, but obviously a lot of positive going on with that too. So and you were saying it's a good time of year to kind of maybe get involved with your HOA, right?
Yes, a lot of them have where you can get involved with block captains and just different things within the community, so you can be more aware, let your neighbors know when you're going to be away, check on a neighbor that maybe you haven't seen that is elderly and you haven't seen them coming or going, and just be aware of your surroundings.
Mm-hmm. And how about decorations? That's a huge thing, right?
Yes.
I mean, how do you kind of work within the limits that a lot of HOA and community rules have about not going too over the top, but then also still having it look good?
Well, I would recommend that after Christmas, you be timely in taking it down. You can always check and see what the rules are within your community as far as, is it a week or 2 weeks? And then you also want to be very kind and not have Santa overflowing onto the sidewalk or into the street, playing the music too loud. We don't want to be that Clark Griswold out there, and getting it down in a timely manner so your Christmas decorations aren't overflowing into Valentine's Day.
Right, exactly. Well, it seems like we're starting around Halloween now. I mean, and then
yes.
we don't want to have it up until St. Patrick's Day or Valentine's Day either. So,
yes.
Yeah, and what's usually the most common time frame for most HOAs, like, to have them down?
Within a week after the holiday, but again, it all depends. They all have different rules, so you're best just to check and see what the rules are for your particular community.
Some good advice there, as always. We appreciate it, and have a Merry Christmas and everything.
And
thank you so much for being here this morning.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you guys right back after the break. Stay with us.